Welcome back. Now, today again, we want to talk about the public seal. You remember some times back, it is not more than 2 weeks, whereby government spokesperson Issac Mwaura was asked, where is the government seal? Listening to what government spokesperson Issac Mwaura had to say.
Where is the government seal right now?
When you look at when you look at the law is very clear. This seal is under the head of public service. That is the law. It was passed recently.
So, Dr. that is to say the AG doesn't hold the government seal
The
anymore.
new law is that the head of public service is the one who has the public seal.
But was it communicated to Kenyans? Are the citizens aware that the government seal left the AG's office to head of public service?
Ronnie Reagan, that is a process that went through Parliament.
Thank you so much, Dr.
As usual, the way I always say, mwenye masikio haambiwi sikia, mwenye macho haambiwi tazama. Issac Mwaura said it categorically that the government seal is at the office of head of public service at State House. That is what the government spokesperson Issac Mwaura told the public, that the law had been changed, whereby the government seal was removed from the office of the Attorney General to the office of the head of public service at State House. That is what the government spokesperson told the members of press. Na sisi wa Kenya, we believed it that way, because anything that comes from the government spokesperson is final and the official government position. Now, yesterday, the Attorney General came out and said that the public seal is at her office. Listening to what the Attorney General had to say.
Chapter 6A of the laws of Kenya. This provision stipulates that the Attorney General shall have custody of the public seal of the Republic of Kenya. This particular provision has neither been repealed nor amended in any manner whatsoever. Accordingly, the legal custody of the public seal remains with the Attorney General, and as such, the Attorney General has and retains the in custodial legis of the public seal, namely the legal right to control, protect, and care for the public seal under the Attorney General's charge. And I am sure that we have had no problem with the issue of the public seal, apart from what is in the papers. And the government is one government. The executive is one executive. We work together collaboratively under the leadership of the President. So we are one. The Attorney General is a member of the executive under the Constitution, and the whole executive serves under the President as well, and we share responsibility. Thank you.
That is Dorcas, Kenya's Attorney General, said that she is in custody of the public seal. Now the big question, who is fooling who? Is it Dorcas Owor, who has been told to come out and say that the public seal, that the government seal is at her possession? Or is it the government spokesperson, Issac Mwaura, that is fooling Kenyans? But to me, I think that Issac Mwaura is being fattened to a slaughter. Hata juzi umeona Dennis Itumbi akijaribu kuvuruta Issac Mwaura from the podium hapo when they were launching the affordable houses at Mukuru. I think Issac Mwaura is being fattened for slaughter. Kwa sababu he is being told, go to the public and say this. When government spokesman says this, another government official, that is the Attorney General, comes in public again to dispute that fact. Issac Mwaura, chuma chako kimotoni. You being fattened for a slaughter. Bwana Muzungu wa Ruiru. You being fattened for a slaughter. Because it doesn't beat logic that the government spokesperson comes out in broad daylight. In fact, he is the one who called the members of press to come and listen and record to his address on the government seal. Na akasema very categorical that the law is very clear that the government seal was moved from the office of the Attorney General to the office of the head of public service at State House.
When you look at the law is very clear. This seal is under the head of public service. That is the law. It was passed recently.
Isaac Mwaura, were you preview to what you are saying? Hey, maneno ni ngumu. I don't know how to defend this government, because these are two senior-most government officials giving contrary opinions. One is saying, according to the law, the government seal is at the office of the head of public service at State House. Another government official, that is the Attorney General, comes out in broad daylight and says that the government seal is in her possession at the office of the Attorney General. Now, kama ni wewe, who are you going to believe? That's why I always tell you on this channel, it is very difficult to defend President William Samoei Ruto's administration, because they keep on contradicting themselves. Now, in this situation, the government spokesman says that the government seal is in the office of the head of public service. The Attorney General says that the government seal is in custody at her office as the Attorney General. Now, sasa sisi kama wa Kenya, you see, you are confusing us. Who are we going to believe? The Attorney General says that it is by the law that the government seal is in custody of the Attorney General's office. The government spokesman says that is according to the law that the government seal is in custody of head of public service. Sasa munataka tuamini nani? Anyway, what we are going to do, government spokesperson Isaac Mwaura, wewe enda kwa ofisi ya head of public service pale State House, you show us the government seal that is in custody of the head of public service. Attorney General, pia wewe enda kwa ofisi yako utuoneshe the government seal that is in custody of the office of the Attorney General. Sasa hapo ndio tutaamini who is saying the truth, because as it stands now, we are very much confused. We don't know who to believe. Ama President William Samoei Ruto now come out strongly, come out in broad daylight also as the head of state, utuambie who is in custody of the government seal, because hawa watu wako wanatuchanganya. Huyu anasema hii, huyu anasema contrary, huyu anasema hii, huyu anasema contrary. But as it stands, I will again repeat, government spokesperson Isaac Mwaura is being set up to slaughter, because at first it was believed that Isaac Mwaura is also a proxy to former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. He was to be removed from that office long time ago. Akaenda akalia kidogo, akapiga magoti, akasema munisamee, mimi niko loyal kwa Rais William Samoei Ruto, akasamehewa. But now penye imefikia, naona there will be no other option. He'll just have to face the knife of the Pharaoh. Hey, hii serikali ya Kasongo itatuonyesha maneno. I think we don't have much onto our news reviews. For these and many more, subscribe onto our YouTube channel at Lord Aboga TV. Remember to press the notification bell so that when you come up with these interesting political and governance content, YouTube will automatically notify you. Till next time, goodbye.